Alright, welcome back to Pugmire Pioneer Puppies, episode 28.
Jesus Christ, how will we survive this long?
Yeah.
I was for sure we'd be dead by this point.
Right? Well, I mean, things can still happen.
Oh God.
As we last left off, there was a little bit of downtime and some exploring of a secret tunnel.
Through the mountain. Hell yeah.
So yes,
Aggressively plays guitar.
aggressively. Love it. So we will be picking up pretty much exactly where we left off, with the girls and little Ollie returning home after a very enjoyable outing.
I'm so happy we got to go out with Ollie. That was
I'm so
great.
happy.
That was so great.
Did
I've
he
been
get
looking forward to that.
picks?
Ollie has a brand new set of professional grade lockpicks.
Yay!
Hell yeah. Talon, are they better quality than Alexandria's?
They are not.
Cool. I was about to say, if they are, Alexandria needs to get a new set. She's gonna have to get some updates.
No,
to her
these
own.
are yours are custom made. His are professional quality. You
Oh.
couldn't find a back alley dealer, so you had to actually stop in at a locksmith.
Oh.
Okay. So, where are we going?
So you are currently home.
Okay. Well,
So it's like the same night, correct?
Yeah.
And it's tomorrow that we have people coming in, correct? For the.
It is indeed.
So I think Alexandria, as they're kind of coming in, just go on and go to your room. And she's just going to attempt to flag down the nearest maid that was one of the ones she talked to earlier,
Yeah.
or, well, I guess by chance.
Yeah, that's easy enough. I mean, the maids gossip anyway, as it is, so the story is already out.
But I think she's just going to kind of wave down one of the maids and just, did you secure everything for in the morning?
Of course, ma'am.
Thank you. And I think with that, she just kind of turns, kind of waves her off, looks up towards Rosabella and just, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
say, yeah. For you?
I think Alexandria kind of rolls her shoulders and just, as ready as I can be. It's an important conversation to have. I'll see you in the morning then.
See you in the morning.
And from there, they'll split.
Well, technically from there, they don't technically split. I mean, they go to about the same directions to get to their rooms.
Like awkwardly side by side after parting in the entryway.
Yeah, it's that awkward goodbye, and then you go the same direction.
You know, to save that from happening, Rosabella might actually take a small walk through, just outside a little bit, just kind of patrol for a minute. She doesn't have to, but makes her feel a little better. And like before she heads off to go turn in for the night. So.
All right. So you head outside. The air is crisp, and you can start to smell the dew rising to the grass. The condensation is starting to build, and there's a little bit of ozone in the air. Typical late spring evening.
Nice.
Rosabella, give me a notice check.
I was mid-bite.
I'm sorry.
Literally, funny. I held the spoon up, and you said Rosabella, and I just stopped. All right, you said a notice.
Yes.
Okay, let me get to it. Pray for good rolls. Woo! That is not a good roll.
That is definitely not.
Oh God. Can you hit how important this is?
I cannot tell you that.
Nope.
Dang it.
I would say, Jess, if you feel like it, follow your heart. I would say personally, use a card.
I'm using a card.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. I have to make everything smaller so I can get the frickin' card out.
Yeah, I know that's a pain in the butt. For some reason, it does it.
There we go. Okay, now go away. And I have to get back down to it. Ooh, please. Ooh.
Okay.
It's better than it's better than a 2.
It's much better than a 2. So, as you're walking through the garden and the yard, doing your rounds, everything seems perfectly normal and fine. The dew on the grass, and you're kind of lulled into a sense of complacency through just everything being normal.
I don't trust this one bit, but okay.
So, now, I would like you to make me a Constitution save.
One's here.
Oh, at least. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Oh, that's not gonna be enough, is it?
With a 14, do you want to hold it, or do you want to spend your last card?
No, I feel like I need to use the cards for later.
Alright.
Something tells me I'm gonna need this card, which is why I was conflicted at the beginning. Yeah, I'm
Rosabella,
saving the card.
as you are walking the grounds, there is this overwhelming feeling of peace settles around you.
Oh my God.
You do not remember falling asleep, but you wake several hours, quite a few miles away from home, surrounded by 4 people you have never seen before.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Maybe you should have used the card. It's fine, don't worry about it.
No. We're gonna save this
No.
for later because if this is how it's
Excited
going.
for however this
Okay.
can
Rosabella, I assume waking up with that would be startled. Her first instinct is to not actually do anything. But she is going to check her surroundings and look at each of them if she can see their faces or not.
You can
Even
clearly
though she
see their
doesn't-
faces.
Okay, so just that way she can keep in mind if she gets away, you know? But she's going to, she doesn't want to so they're looking at her?
Yeah, they are sitting around you. There is a campfire in the center. They are on your left and right, and you are kind of at the head. Makes a total of 5 people here. It's a small little camp. And
Okay,
the first
is she tied
thing,
up?
you are not bound.
Okay. And she's going to slowly sit up.
One of them idly pokes the fire as you sit up. Well, it's a good thing you're finally awake. We've been impatiently awaiting, and We have a mission we're supposed to do.
And that would be.
They hand you a small roll of parchment. Well, the king said he was going to send you off with a group of soldiers.
She kind of glares at the paper while she's grabbing it. How did I end up here?
Well, we were ordered to basically make it a surprise mission for you. We didn't do anything to hurt you in any way. More or less, you're going to, once you actually get up and moving, feel more rested than you have probably in the past month.
She doesn't stop the slight glare, and there's like a little, she's trying not to snarl because she genuinely does not like this at all. But she is going to look at the paper, the little, I guess, decree or whatnot.
It's a small, very small mission briefing. Basically, it is, you have been sent to a area of the forest, the fearful forest, to search and explore and look for evidence of sedition. That's all it says.
Oh, that's not sketchy at all. Mm.
You are currently up here.
Wow. Wait a minute. I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, she is going to stand up. So she can test to see just how she's feeling.
You feel like you've slept for about 3 days. Like,
God.
yeah. You know for a fact from the feeling of your body and the lightness of the sky, it's only been a few hours, but you feel like you've got one of those really good rests that just lasts for a few days. Other than a slight pain in the back of your neck.
Well, is that from sleeping?
There is, you scratch the part of your neck that's hurting just a little bit, and you feel a small bit of metal. You were tranquilizer darted.
Alright, Rosabella just kind of, like... The best thing I can do, like, explain this is like, whenever I get irritated, I tend to, like, bite the tip of my tongue a little bit. Kind of in a force to keep myself shut. Like, keep it shut.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of doing that while she's taking that out. And she's going to actually, like, scan, like... Can I do more of a, search my surroundings type thing?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can do a search and a sense motive if you wish.
Okay. Because Rosabella does not... At the current moment, Rosabella does not trust this, so... Golly! Oh my god! You know what? Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's about perfect.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god.
failing a sense motive check does not mean you automatically believe the person, it just means you cannot read their intentions. With the search, though, you have never been in this area before. You could probably smell your way back by following your scent trail, but it might take some time.
Well, seeing as how it only took a couple hours for them to get her here, Then again, they know this. They probably know this area better than she does. I would assume. That's Jessica assuming, not Rosabella assuming. She's gonna turn. Can she get a idea of who is probably like? I know that she technically is head of them, technically speaking, but can she notice who is actually the head?
Yep, go ahead and roll me a notice check again.
Okay. Okay, that's better.
All right. So, there is this immediate aha click as you look around the faces. These 4 people do not look like soldiers to you. Their bearing is completely off. They are... there is 1 woman and 3 men. They are kind of shifty. They don't seem to move in any militarily trained fashion, which, being as you grew up learning military tactics and fighting styles, you know the way that someone that's used to fighting in a unit moves. It's kind of synchronized even when you're doing separate activities. These guys are all over the place. Their movements are, while still refined and giving off the air of combatants, you can probably guess that they're some type of mercenary unit, not actual military. And from the bearing, you would guess that the woman is the leader.
Okay. After that, she's going to check of her weapons that she has on her, because she, day to day, doesn't matter where she's going, puts her, like, sword and all that stuff on her. So
all of your
does she have all
equipment
her
is in
weapons?
its place.
Okay. I guess she's gonna sit down, but she is on alert. And I think she'll turn to the woman and be like, "So, when are we moving to search? In the morning, I assume?"
Well, she gives this disconcerting laugh as she turns to you. I think, well, you're already on edge, I can tell, so it might be best to drop the pretenses.
Rosabella raises an eyebrow.
So,
Her usual, like,
yeah, we are, I mean, it's not going to matter in a few hours because you'll be dead. We are members of the Deadly Hunt Society.
I was about to say, don't spark me as soldiers, so.
Yes.
Or, well. Rosabella just kind of leans back a little bit and just. So how much is he paying y'all?
Oh, we're not being paid at all. You're a tribute.
Interesting. Well. Question. Does she have her walkie-talkie on
Yes, everything of your gear is on you.
her? Okay.
They actually
she
didn't remove any of
subtly-
your gear.
Can she subtly...
Yeah, you can subtly reach in and hit the button, turn it on.
Okay, and does she have to specify? Do I have to specify who it's going to, or can it go? Is it just like a general? It's
There-
going to.
I
everybody?
would say there is a general channel, just open communications, that will go to anyone that has a walkie-talkie, basically.
Okay, and who all? So I know Lily has one. Yoshipog has. Uh, obviously, all my party has one. Bayo has one, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay, because she knows that at least Lily and Bayo are probably awake.
Yep.
You would assume correctly.
Yeah, as I say,
Um,
it's a few hours. This is like 4 a.m.
Yeah, sounds
because speaking as how she was very open about it, Rosabella is going to sit there and again, she's turning on the walkie-talkie and pressing the button so they can hear and just. So if I'm gonna be dead in a couple hours, what's the wait? Why did you wait until I was awake?
Well, let's just say we like to be fair about our hunting. There is a very large nest that needs to be fed, and it's better to build the anticipation and face off against an opponent that actually knows what they're getting into.
Fair enough. So you're gonna tell me regardless? Or are you
Yes.
gonna sneak in on me?
This is playing
Not that you
on
could.
the walkie-talkie.
Yes, everyone that has a walkie-talkie. There are some
No, I
that...
think at that Alexandria is already like on her paws, not fully awake, but she's like trotting out. I like to imagine she's going straight for Bayo's room because Bayo's right beside her.
So this is what I was going to mention to Talon. I think what would have happened when Bayo came home is she's not actually staying in the manor. Like, she's being very discreet that, like, she's in town, right? So she's at her manor. But I would assume Bayo, also hearing this, right, would probably put the what's it called, the walkie-talkie away from her so it doesn't pick up anything, and she's already like, getting up, calling her people, and like snapping her fingers to send you a message. I'm hearing it. I will come to you.
Right, and I think you get back. Understood. I am going to gather the family and guard. Be prepared to move out immediately.
I think I would also, like, I would go find, I have to go look through my list of employees. It's been a hot minute. So of my employees, shit, Jesus Christ. One of the magical ones, maybe Miss Bacon. Would she be capable of doing, what's it called? Scrying.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. So I immediately go get her, and
okay.
she comes along. So I'm bringing my staff along as we discreetly get to the main manor.
Question about
Yes.
I get the walkie-talkie, of course.
sending. About sending. Is
Yeah.
that what it is? Sending.
Mm-hmm.
Is that mental or is it?
It is telepathic. You don't have to say the words out loud.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if you were, she would definitely tell you a general idea of where she thinks she is.
So, also, hearing the word nest, anyone with arcane abilities can go ahead and give me an arcana check.
There's something I think gives me advantage on it. One of my trick.
Depends
There's
on
like-
the trick.
I know one's. I'm seeing good memory. There's also. There's something. I don't know. Fuck it. Arcane. Okay.
Nice.
I don't need it.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, I don't see
Wait,
anything
missed.
that would... it's good.
Miss Bacon, know anything about it too?
Yeah, she would have
Okay.
some understanding. So, considering They didn't mention that they're part of the Deadly Hunt Society again, but they did say that there's a nest that needs to be fed.
Mhm.
Most typically, yeah, you're good. Most typically, a nest would be when a group of demons comes together. The other type of nest would be giant ants, but they don't do anything like this.
Mhm.
And Rosabella's is a tribute?
Yes. You are what's to be hunted.
I didn't volunteer as tribute, just so y'all know.
You don't have to for this one.
This Hunger Games was not, Oh, sorry. Anyways. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what else she's gonna talk about.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm out of breath. I ran very fast.
Goodness.
It was important.
So very discreetly, Brianna would at some point make it to the main manor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think she would have like trained her staff. Like the staff is trained in discreetly moving around with everything going around.
Yeah. I do want to say Alexandria, during the time it took for her to gather up her forces, had ran to get Kane and Makoto. And just simply after getting Kane up, just, you have a better relationship with the god. I need you to get every single man ready to go. Rosabella is in trouble. I'm going to handle things on my end.
I'm on the move. Gotcha.
Yep. And with that, Alexandria is going to run off. Essentially, they don't have time for the war room right now, but would Bayo have translated the rough idea of where she is?
Of where I'm going or where Rosabella is?
Bayo's coming to you. Rosabella has
Yeah.
not given any indication of where she's at yet.
Okay. Would Alexandria be able to, while Kane is gathering up the guard, essentially move out quickly? She would have known that Rosabella was going on a walk.
Yep. You can go and... You know her path well enough. You can go and give me a search check. This is mainly scent, because there aren't going to be any visible clues.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you can pick up 3 distinct scents. Rosabella's foremost. It is the strongest. But you can pick up 2 others that are... You don't know them, and they smell of dog, but they smell off.
Is she able to tell in what way they smell off? Does it smell like they just covered themselves in dog, or does it smell more so like they have been around dogs but aren't dogs? Or
They smell like rotted meat. Like, they smell like dogs, but also like rotted meat.
So, I think she marks exactly where it's at. How far does the trail go up?
It leaves out the back where you normally, where you would typically escape from the manor, basically.
All right, so I think Alexandria hesitates. She knows better than to take off in this circumstance without anyone else with her, and she knows enough to know she can't use the walkie-talkie without them hearing. So I think she marks where it's at, pauses for a moment, and then turns back and runs back to the manor, hoping by that point Kane will have gotten the guard ready to go. And I think, because we have no way to get a hold of Lily, I think as she's running up through, she will take just a second, stop by the stables. And I think she doesn't hesitate. She just kind of throws herself in, looks for the nearest groom who's up on duty, and just, I need you to get word to the Branch family immediately. Tell Lily that she's being summoned to the main household as quickly as possible.
Yes, ma'am. I will, on my way. He doesn't even take the time to saddle a horse. He just puts a bridle on one and climbs on.
And I think Alexandria just gives him a quick nod, just, thank you. And then she's just going to keep on her way back to the main household.
Do you think Brianna would arrive?
You would be there by about now, yeah.
Alexandria?
I think at that, Alexandria kind of slows to a stop, puts a hand on Brianna's like shoulder because she's out of breath, and just, I found the trail. I alerted one of the groomsmen. They're going to get the Branch family currently. Kane is currently mobilizing the guard.
Does the Branch family have a walkie-talkie?
They can, but my concern is they're all connected in some capacity. I
can send a message still.
Please do. I'm going to check on Kane.
Okay.
And she'll just kind of nod. The thing is you can tell Alexandria is normally very put together, but there's like this bit of unease in her.
I think as you go, Brianna grabs your wrist. She goes, we'll get her back. And then as you're like walking away, you'll kind of hear like Brianna like give directions to her crew, and while she sends a message to Lily to update and of course be like, come here.
You get, I'm already on my way.
Okay. I'm just saying, I think my sending would be faster than the other person.
Yeah,
but you have to keep in mind you were still traveling while she was over there, and
no, because from what I understood, right, is by the time you sent out the guy, I had just arrived. That's what I understood.
It's within a few seconds of each other, but yeah, because the actual yard of the manor is fairly large. So we're talking like maybe a miss of 30-35 seconds.
So then my sending would have made it first.
Yeah, it'll get there before the horse does. But the horse will speed up Lily getting there.
Yes. And then Miss Backlund will start to scry on Rosabella.
Yep. So she describes basically Rosabella sitting by herself in the middle of a campsite.
There's no one else we can see in the area.
Not on the scrying.
I send a message to Rosabella, not using the walkie-talkie, so like mentally to her head, right? And I want her to like, I want Miss Becken to like have the sending so we can see her face. Blink twice if there's people in the room with you.
So Rosabella, she kind of, again, like shifts her shoulders a little bit since she's kind of leaned back a little. She does do the blinks, but not like...
Not obvious.
It's like she blinks once towards the fire, then blinks again as she's looking at the person. And she looks around at each person that's there.
Is that enough to give Brianna the idea, like, that they might be wearing stuff that, like, obscures them?
No. Miss Bacon looks up and, if they're not showing, because I can see the overhead area, if they're not showing up, it's probably an illusion.
Okay.
That wouldn't show on a scrying.
I have an idea. So
I snap the fingers again. I can see you. I can see you for right now. We will come for you. We'll send more messages soon. They say.
Rosabella just kind of closes her eyes for a moment, takes a deep breath, and just thinks back to send back to Brianna. Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to do this in 25. What is it? 25 words?
Yeah.
It won't be that much, but like, this is my first time ever doing this. So,
Welcome, one of us. One of us.
My mouth is full, so I can't chant, but I'm chanting too.
me and Haley just counting.
I can do a spell.
Ooh, what spell?
Telepathic bond.
They're not close enough.
Yeah, you have to
Well,
be so
it's
close.
Any range.
Oh, is it? Let me
Yes.
look that up.
It says within range, and that range is 30 feet.
Well, I read the
It's once we're linked, we can
Yeah.
do that over any distance. But to set the spell, we have to, and then
Yeah, it
it would
has to
only
be
last
30
for an
feet.
hour.
That's a good idea once you're closer.
Yeah.
I had the same thought, and then I'm like, well, shit.
Alright.
Um,
I mean, I
while
can
we're
do a
torturing Jess,
couple things.
as Alexandria is moving, when she's away from the lights and everything of that nature from other people, I think she just, Nano,
Yes.
you're familiar with Rosabella, correct? I mean, you've met
Yes.
her. How does it work? Can you see things where you're not through other nanos?
That is complicated to explain.
Just a yes or no.
No.
Can you track anything in any capacity?
Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
It depends.
I need you. Rosabella is in danger. I need to know roughly where she is. We have the trail. Can you connect with other nanos to figure out roughly where she may be? Just a vague idea before the trail fades.
Hold on 1 second. I have to look up and see if this is.
okay,
Give
while
me
you're
a
doing
persuade
that,
roll.
Yeah, we'll flash back to we've been torturing Jess. 25 words.
okay, it's not going to be 25 words, but so her response is in unknown spot in fearful forest. Not near Mutt Town. Be safe when coming. I'll be fine. That's 17
That's
so
14.
far, right?
17. That's 14, yeah.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you-
I think Brianna, she cast the spell like currently one last time. But I like to think that this time she tries to exert more of like a presence. So maybe like the other people obviously wouldn't smell, but like, she can Rosabella can kind of smell like coffee and parchment and like things that remind her of Brianna. And then it slowly fades away. But she can still respond if she would like.
Wait, what'd she do?
She
So
sent.
it was kind of like trying to
Just more of
give
like,
a presence,
calming.
right? Like,
Okay.
and that
So-
there's more focus. But because of the way sending works, you would still be allowed a response.
okay. I think her main thing that she wants to say is, it's the king's doing.
Brianna's so fucking tempted to send another fucking message to just be like, of course it's the fucking king, what an asshole. But she doesn't. You just, like, you know, you pan back, you just see her put, like, her head in her hands, and she's like, whispering to the group, of course it's the fucking king. Clearly he hasn't caused us enough problems.
Yep. Alexandria, give me a persuade roll for Nano.
Okay, this is like the most important roll I've ever rolled. Loading. Persuade. What would that be? Is there a persuade?
There is a persuade, bottom right-hand corner.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. I'm proficient in that.
I figured you were.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, that's not bad at all. Nano pauses for a moment. There is a moment of... the equivalent would be like the static you get from an old CRT monitor.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a slight flicker as Nano's body breaks apart and then reforms.
Mm-hmm.
This is complicated. I can't... It's against the rules for me to directly help, but I can do something.
Whatever you can do, Nano.
Those that you know that have magic, there is a new spell.
How would they learn such a spell?
There is... and they will actually hand you a piece of paper.
Alexandria will take it.
It is absolute and complete gibberish to you.
Right. And I think she nods and she reaches out and just kind of gently pets Nano's head and just, you are a very good dog, Nano. You may rest now. I will contact you again once we have this settled.
Thank you. And they will break apart again.
Yeah, Alexandria after that is just, she's knees to chest fast as she's ever ran, trying to scent where Kane is.
Kane is
and get the Kane.
Yeah, Kane is in the front drive. He has collected 5 of the most hunter trackery guards that you have, and 2 of the biggest, beefiest guards you have.
Okay. So I think she kind of slides to a stop, takes just a second to catch her breath and collect herself, and just, right, I have a friend, I got a new spell for Brianna. By any means, I managed to find the beginning of the trail. It goes through the back exit of the manor. Follow, just come along. And she's just gonna trot, get them on the path, and just that way, I'm going to get to Brianna. Wait 5 seconds before you take off, all right? Just give me long enough to get to Brianna. I will be right back. Whatever preparations you need, Kane, I trust you to handle it. And she's just gonna turn on her heel and just book it.
Yeah, you just hear it as you're running off. We're already ready to go.
Kane, it's a situation. Just, that mostly means figure out anything else you may need to do. Don't stand idle. And she's like halfway across like the yard.
Yep.
Because I imagine Alexandria, this thing is like Alexandria is not in her armor. Like she has not taken the full time. I imagine like she's got like her gauntlets like in her hand still.
Yeah.
She's got like her dress on. Like she's not, herself is not completely ready to go, but she's just been running to alert and move and make sure communication is staying between the groups.
I like to think that by the time you get back to Brianna, she has like your armor downstairs waiting for you.
Well, because it's just her gauntlet, like her pauldrons actually. But I just like to imagine she's just been running with them in her hand. I imagine what you got is she forgot like maybe like one of her like smaller weapons or a bit of her toolkit, and you just went and you just got it. You just knew. You're just like,
Yeah, she's forgotten something.
yeah. I think Alexandria comes sliding in, panting just a bit. She's just, I am not built for running. Right, learn this. Take it.
Brianna looks at it.
It is a scroll of locate object.
Amazing. I've been waiting for this to fall into my hands for a long time.
That it is actually extremely rare.
Oh. I like to think that, you know, Brianna like taps her staff into it, and then you see it kind of like almost like disintegrate and like flows into the staff.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks back at the scry image of Rosabella. Is there anything? Rosabella has all of her things on her.
Yeah, she has all of her things on her.
So I cast locate object on her armor.
That works perfectly. You now have a clairvoyant sense of the direction and distance of where Brianna's armor is.
I think Alexandria is just, by that point, she's got like her pauldrons on, she's got her dress smoothed out, she's got her dagger back on her hip, and the hidden one reattached, and she just, did it work?
I have her location.
Right. Are your people ready to move out?
Yes.
Right.
Not everyone's going, but yes, whoever's I would be taking is ready to go.
Mm-hmm. I think she just canes out by the back exit of the manor. I'm sick of running, just come along. And she's just gonna turn on her heel and just hesitate for a minute and just, also you owe a friend of mine a deep thanks for that. And then she's going to take off.
Fuck, it's concentration.
Yes, it is concentration.
I know, I'm looking, hold on. Oh, is the other spell not concentration? Oh.
Wait, which one?
Alexander. Phantom Steed.
No, Phantom Steed is not concentration. It's a
You
fire
sure?
and forget.
Right? Oh, Alexandria.
Alexandria's like, has to like stop in the doorway and just, what?
We could get there faster, but we'd leave everyone behind. They'd have to make pace with us. Or I think, yeah, because I can't be like out of range of it.
Are you talking about your horse?
The magical one, yes.
Right. How quiet can it be?
We could use it to...
I'm thinking within a few miles of where we need to go and get closer. We can act
Yeah.
as a waypoint, you can communicate. But I need to make sure that it's not going to be anything that's going to draw too much attention.
I like to think because it's like a phantom, it probably doesn't make a lot of sound. Unless I'm like doing it for flair.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of noise.
It doesn't make a lot of noise, and if we make ourselves look different, we could... Oh, fuck, I can't do that. If I wear a cloak and you look different...
Well, I mean...
I can use a cover spell.
How do your cover spells work?
It covers multiple people or objects.
Did you take seeming?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Perfect.
I love
Oh,
seeming.
yeah.
Great spell
Brianna?
choices. Yes.
How many... I should put... So I should ask this way. Can your horse carry 3 people?
I think it could carry you and I for sure, and probably be big enough to carry one more person. Thankfully, we're small.
We are
Yep.
quite small. I hate that fact, but it is true.
So yeah, a normal-sized horse, and which the Phantom Steed would be considered, can carry 2 medium-sized creatures, or 1 medium-sized and 2 small.
And we are small. We are just
Yeah.
little.
We should probably take Echo.
We're definitely going to take Echo. Right, get the horse summoned. We'll stop by Kane long enough to alert him as to what's going on.
At about this time, you hear a horse whinnying like it is being driven
my
by a
God.
demon. As Lily breaks through the gate riding this horse bareback. The the groomsman nowhere to be seen. She has basically commandeered the horse.
I think Alexandria at that just get the horse summit and she's gonna take it off to get to Lily. As soon as she can, I imagine Lily just sliding to a stop really coolly on the back of this horse.
Yep.
I think Alexandria just canes out by the gate. Well, back exit to the manor. Let him know that Brianna's going to summon her steed. She has a tracker down for Rosabella's location. We're going to head out and essentially be a waypoint and attempt to see what we can find. Echo's going to cover us. Catch up.
Gotcha.
Brianna's going to give Lily her walkie-talkie.
She
And
has
then-
one.
Oh, amazing. She's going to give Miss Bacon her walkie-talkie then. Because I'm going to be without... I don't need one. Miss Bacon, every now and then I need you to recast Scribe. Please keep us updated on Rosabella.
Yep.
If you must, find another person if you are no longer able to cast it.
No, it's a ritual. Don't worry about it.
Oh, amazing. She'll make eye contact with Rosemary, gives a nod in her direction. She trusts Rosemary to do what she needs to do.
Rosemary gives you a salute and draws her sword and basically backs up to Miss Bacon.
Are you ready to go, Brianna?
I'm ready.
Get
Say
the
the word
horse.
and we'll... She snaps her finger, and the horse appears black in color.
I like to imagine Alexandria just looking at it, just, I'm remembering that I hate horses. Right! Just... And I
For Rosabella.
Rosabella! She'll do
I like to
anything
think
for
that-
Rosabella.
Alexandra and Brown look each other for a moment, and then we turn back and look at Rosemary very expectantly.
We do. It's like a very slow turn. The horse is like really tall.
She sheaths her sword, comes and picks you both up, one after the other. She even gives Echo a hand up on the horse.
This is a very serious mission, but we do require uppies. We have little legs.
Because I probably made sure it was a really big horse, too.
As she's lifting you up, you just hear her muttering, I am definitely going to buy you a rope ladder.
I pout in her direction.
So I can also use telekinesis.
Seeming is, I think concentration. And if you're talking about the telepathic thing, then it's gonna... I think those are two concentration spells, and you can't do that at the same time.
I mean, not at the same time.
Yeah, you can do one after the other, but you can't do them at the same time.
Yeah, but I mean, telepathic to, lift.
Oh, you mean telepathy, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird that
No, I think he was
telepathy
right
is
the
telekinesis.
first time, actually.
Yeah, it's telekinesis.
But that is still
I
a
was just-
concentration spell, yeah. But I do get what you're saying on that one. But yeah, it's
Oh, no.
easy enough to get them on. I mean, Rosemary will just pick them up and sit them down on there. Because the bad thing about telekinesis is it just kind of flings things. It doesn't have fine control.
I will say, after we're on Alexandria, it just is clinging to Bayo. She's got her invisibility cloak out and on. The hood's down so you can see her head. She just has her arms wrapped around Bayo for goddamn dear life.
I like to think that the saddle, I had it set well enough that we could both sit kind of comfortably and have, the oh shit handle, right? There.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I imagine Bayo has the reins. Alexandra's behind Bayo, both arms around the waist, or at least there's an oh shit handle. She needs it. And then Echo.
Yeah. Echo is sitting on the saddlebags. He's the only one in the group that can actually reach the stirrups.
Yes.
And
All
yeah,
right,
it
Rihanna.
takes off.
No.
Yeah, this horse, the Phantom Steed, can actually clear the fence.
Here's the thing, is I think Alexandria literally is like biting the inside of her cheek to keep from screaming. The second that horse jumps, she is clinging for dear life. It's a little painful.
Yep.
Sister,
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to tell you, if you have to bite me, that's okay, because we're about to go real fucking fast.
Brianna, I'm not going to bite you. I am. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hold
Alexandria, on landing, you are going to take 2 points of piercing damage.
Oh no! From Brianna.
From biting yourself.
Cool. Thank you. I will take it willingly.
So I think she, looks back, hold tight, and she snaps a rein, and they shoot off. And then I think Phantom Steed, they can go their movement speed is 100 feet.
Yeah, which is double of a normal horse. So that's like, you're basically going 60 miles an hour.
Here's the thing. All
Wrong.
that's keeping
10 miles in an hour is how fast they can travel.
10 miles an hour at 100 feet per 6 seconds?
Listen, that's what the spell description says.
Okay, we'll have to map that later, because that doesn't seem right to me, but...
I would just like to state the only thing keeping Alexandria from screaming her goddamn head off is inside her head. She's like, "This is for Rosabella. We have to be quiet. If we alert them, then we're not going to have time to prepare. This is fine. I should not have given Hotho so much shit. This is average. This is normal."
I
She's
to think Brianna
freaking
can feel this, and she switches to holding the reins with one hand, and she just puts her hand gently on Alexandria's wrist and kind of just rubs her thumb on it.
Yeah. That's so sweet. It's not helping, but it's very sweet.
It's the thought that counts.
I like to think that she can prestidigitate, and she tries to make herself kind of smell like Rosabella.
Oh.
If a horse can go 100 feet in 6 seconds, it is going 651 miles an hour.
Feels wrong. Feels like that should not be how that works.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't question good things.
SGMD! Anything is possible!
Right?
We're breaking the sound barrier almost.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't need teleportation. I just need a Phantom Steed, y'all.
Yeah, no,
I almost feel like I need a con save for that. That's way worse. Dear God.
At 650 miles an hour, you are breaking the sound barrier. Because the sound barrier is 530 miles an hour.
Magical horse.
How's
I think they messed up on the math there.
Listen,
Yeah.
Listen, it's official, y'all. That's what it says.
possible?
Listen, we live in a world of magic, right? Physics is not real.
Yep. Let's just say
Physics
it
is
pops
a
up a little
concept.
force field around you to keep the wind from blowing you off the horse.
I mean, the nano machines would have to still obey the laws of physics.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, at that speed, you don't even have to worry about a bridge or a boat. The horse just runs across the water.
Alexandria is not doing okay. She doesn't like a regular horse running.
Oh,
Let
yeah, no.
alone this.
This is much worse than a regular horse.
Even faster than the speed of sound.
Does not like it.
Listen, when you finally are able to ride Hot Hoof again, you're not gonna give Hot Hoof any shit. You're just gonna be like, let's go.
Yeah. It's gonna so much better.
They're gonna be like, when I get choices right, I'm never taking this horse again.
Yep. You're like, oh yeah, no, the horse isn't that loud. Get across the water and you hear
Oh God.
as the sonic boom kicks off.
So, I think once I feel like we're in a regional place to really like kind of slow our pace so we can kind of like be hidden and get aware of our surroundings and stuff. I'll have the horse like slow down, of course.
Yeah.
But like within enough distance of like figuring out where Rosabella is.
Yeah. So the thing about locate item, it only goes in straight lines. So you're kind of having to do a little bit of trigonometry to worm your way around the trees and things of that nature. Because there is no way to get there through a straight line without barreling through trees.
Yeah, like I'm kind of using like a guide reference, right? Like as we like go around things. But not to like, as I'm looking around, like, because I don't want to like brush head on it and be like completely unaware. And I am expecting like updates from like Miss Bacon if she like notices anything.
Yeah.
Like really, yeah.
Yeah, no, it is Bacon.
Well,
her name is Ms. Bacon. But yeah, no, you're getting updates from her periodically, and
The one thing I will say is that there's probably been, like, obviously there's been time in between the last time that Rosabella talked to Breonna to now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
How much
it's
time
been
would you say has been in between?
half hour to 45 minutes.
Half hour?
About that.
Now, would they have just sat there for that entire half hour, or?
So, no, they basically gave you the rundown. Yeah, this is, while all this was happening, we'll switch back to Rosabella while they're tracking. So, Rosabella, you have been sitting here for a little while. They've been giving you the rundown of basically, you have all your gear and everything because they are going to hunt you for sport, and then once they kill you, they're going to eat you.
Not yummy, yummy.
Yep. They are a nest of cannibal demons.
I think at that, because we've been waiting for her to show back up. Because I've been waiting for this moment because I love me some feral Rosabella. She's gonna turn towards the, you said it was just one female?
Yep.
She's just gonna turn towards her and say, "And if I kill you?"
That's never happened before.
Rosabella gets this wide grin and just, "Don't you think you should plan for that?"
Well, let's just say, if you kill us, you're free to go, of course.
Oh, you think it'll just end there? And you think I'll just kill you? No. I'm going to torture the hell out of every single one of you. And it's going to be such a good time. So who's really the one who should be running?
Well, we'll see. You've got... They kind of looks off to the side. Like, in your perspective, Rosabella, she's looking at a tree. You've got about another hour before the hunt begins, so might as well get ready. And then all four figures disappear.
Okay, at that, Rosabella just kind of sits there, stretches, kind of like rolls her shoulders, and she's gonna grab the walkie-talkie and stand up. Lily,
Yes.
I assume you're on your way too.
Yes. Damn, that horse can move.
Oh? Do I...
You'll have to ask Bayo.
Okay. And so you all heard everything, right? Or was there too much hustle and bustle? Did you at least hear it all?
We've got the gist of it. Smart move going on the open channel, although there are more people than just us that has these devices. They were pretty popular in the old world.
Well, it'll start up some drama at least.
Definitely that. But yeah,
I don't technically have time to really worry about what other people think compared to worrying if you all will be okay.
understood. We'll be fine. We've mobilized some of the soldiers, and the girls in Echo have already taken off, and I am traveling with Kane right now. Can you quit making that stupid face, Kane?
What face is Kane making?
Do I want to know?
I kind of want to know. Oh, that was
You-
in character.
you just kind of, you hear in the background like, what? I'm not making a face. I'm carrying a heavy bag.
Jesus Christ, Kane.
She said, be prepared for anything, so I grabbed everything I could think of.
Well, I guess cannibalistic demons are something to be worried about, isn't it?
Very much so. Is that what they said they were?
Rosabella just kind of gets her, checks her gear, makes sure everything's... Again, she's making sure that everything's okay. And she just... I assume they want me to run.
Knowing you, you're not going to run, you're going to set a trap for them.
A trap. Hunt them. Either way. I'm not going to be the one hunted. They definitely chose the wrong dog to do this to, didn't they?
Oh, definitely. We're on our way to... Well, I guess rescue would be the wrong word. We're coming to pick you up.
Lily.
It would be more like rescuing the demons from her.
Pretty much. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Again, Rosabella, by that fire, literally just was relaxed as all hell.
God, everyone else is getting gray fur.
Welcome back.
Oddly enough, they actually gave you a great benefit because whatever was in that tranquilizer dart, it's like you had a wonderful full 8 hours sleep.
They really are underestimating Rosabella.
And they call this fair.
Yay! Murder spree! Yay! I think there will be a moment where Rosabella does sit there, and the grin that she did have on kind of flips for a minute, and she just... I'm assuming you're one of the few that can actually respond to me right now, Lily, so...
You're still on the open channel. Technically, we can all hear you right now.
Well, I know that, but the other ones who I'd be speaking to are apparently going on a really fast horse, and knowing Alexandria, she's not going to really have the confidence to really pull out her walkie-talkie at the current moment. And I guess I could be talking to Brianna, or I'm assuming Echo went with them. But again, we have Alexandria to worry about, so...
I think at that...
Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, God. I think...
Can you even hear it?
That's the question. Can we hear it over the booms?
Technically, yes, because you're not hearing the booms. Those are happening after you.
Are Kane and the others hearing the booms?
Yes.
Oh.
There are windows rattling in Pugmire.
Oh my
well,
God.
I mean, if they're going at the sound, over the, what is it, the sound barrier,
yeah.
wouldn't things be shattering?
Yeah, I'm assuming Brianna would know not to go full tilt that close to
Yeah.
Pugmire.
Yeah.
Brianna's reasonable. I think you can give her that, like,
Yeah, no,
credit.
that's just to get across the water.
Yeah, I'd say this one only happened at the water.
But yeah, no, as this is, you do get a response. Hello, this is Granny Bacon.
No.
Hello?
Hi, you look good, by the way, and I hope you kick their asses.
Isabella's smile comes back on, and she just, I thank you.
Yep,
I will.
I've been scrying on you the whole time, and yeah, Brianna, she's doing good. She's in the same place. Don't worry about it.
Isabella nods, and I think at this point she starts to just walk a little bit, and just, is it okay if I walk? Will they lose track of me?
No, I'm scrying on you, and they've got all this. I don't know all of the magical mumbo jumbo, but they got you.
I think that's when you get, because I like to imagine it's like Alexandria has literally at this point like nails digging into Brianna with like her one hand is clinging to her. Like the other hand has like managed to dig out her walkie-talkie. It's like shaking. And I think she just, you hear click on. You get, for your information, Rosabella, I have the confidence to handle. Dear God, Brianna! And it comes back in. I have the confidence to handle this. We are coming. Be
No,
safe.
horse! What is a horse doing on the bridge? No, we can't move our boat that fast.
And you just get from Alexandria. Oh God, Brianna! And it clicks out again.
Isabella's just gonna... I'm the one who's supposed to be doing the killing, y'all.
I'm gonna cast hold on Alexandria.
Just like freeze me to the horse.
Yep.
Hey, at least then you don't have to worry about, like, falling off.
I think hold just makes me freeze up. I don't think it makes me more likely to stay on moving targets.
I mean, you've got a death grip on Brianna, so it just means the death grip is not coming loose.
Yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable, honestly. Like, it's in one hand she has the walkie-talkie. The other hand is like nails into Brianna's stomach.
I'd like to think that she just, you know, maybe there's like a slight hitch, but she kind of continues like with her thumb and like rubbing your wrist with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But yeah.
Rosabella is going to be walking around, and I guess checking, like, can she smell the area? Like,
Yes.
to see if there's anything.
You can do
So that'd be
notice or search.
wouldn't it?
Either one.
I'm not proficient in either.
That's not too bad. So you have been near here, but you haven't been to this specific area. So you can actually catch faint whiffs of cat very close by.
Okay.
So-
Rosabella. Oh, does she want to go towards that? I think she will go towards it.
Okay. You head towards the smell of cat, and it gets stronger as you get closer. The scent is fairly old, but it's been worn in enough because of constant use. There are certain areas that, like, you can smell it because it's just pervasive. There's been a lot of cats in the area over time.
Mm-hmm.
So you get closer and closer, and you see a very, very memorable tower in the distance. One that is a broken concrete structure that is in the Iron Maze.
Oh.
You are northwest of the Iron Maze. You can't see the maze itself, just one of the pillars that rises off of it.
Rosabella just kind of grins a little bit. I'm trying to think.
It's where you got the Eye of Medusa.
Yeah, no, I know. Speaking of that, she still technically has that, doesn't she?
Yes.
Honestly, Rosabella doesn't even need us. She has this. She has this handled. I trust her.
You're more the cleanup crew coming.
Kind of, actually, yeah.
Could she use the Eye of Medusa?
Yes, it works.
Okay, can you explain to me again how that works again?
Okay, so it is a basically it's a directional paralysis field. It's basically it's an eye stalk from a beholder.
So if somebody looks into it, it's like with Medusa.
Yep, they have to make the Constitution save. Yeah.
Okay, I think she will with remembering that, which is a good thing that she was here because I completely forgot she had that. That'll come in handy actually, because nobody knows she has that except for the party. Unless they did a search on her.
No. They did not
Okay.
search you. So they would have explained to you their rules of basically they want the person to be well rested and armed in their comfortable gear because they find it's more sporting to give the person hope before taking it away, killing them, and eating them. It also makes the meat taste better.
It's the hunt.
It is the hunt.
I think at that, Rosabella is gonna probably, since she knows this area, is there any private channel that she can
Yeah.
go to? Okay. Would she have to let them know to go on that private
Yes,
channel?
you would have to let them know.
Okay.
I do like the idea that Alexandria was on the private channel. And even Rosabella got nothing. Because I don't think she had it in her brain to switch
No.
the channel.
Rosabella didn't even respond to you.
Yeah, got nothing.
Nothing
She
at all.
doesn't know.
And in her haste to get the walkie-talkie out, she accidentally switches to the private channel.
Well, the thing is we've been on the private channel this entire time, except you being on the public channel. You just never used yours.
Yep.
Oh, well, that is true. Rosabella
Okay,
hasn't
so
used hers.
the way this works basically is there's a knob that goes from 1 to 10, 0 being the public channel, everybody's on it. Which
Okay.
0 would be 10.
Would they all know what number to do for the private channel?
If it was discussed beforehand.
Okay, well, Alexandra is frozen currently, so I don't know if she'll actually be able to respond.
I assume that the hold would wear off at some point throughout this.
Yeah, it doesn't last for that long. I think it's like a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Rosabella is gonna kind of check on each channel just with a Alexandria.
I think it takes you like 2 or 3 channels, and then you get back. Because are we off the horse by this point? Are we?
You're across the river by this point.
Okay. So I think it takes a minute, and you just get back. Yes.
Okay, what number are they on? What number do you want them to be on for a private channel?
You know what? Eight's my lucky number, so let's go for 8.
8? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She just holds for a minute. And she's going to go back and just all she's going to say is 8.
Yeah, everybody
the public.
is going to switch over to 8.
All right. So back on 8, she just, well, I entered some familiar territory, I must say. Seems that I am somewhere near the Iron Maze.
The Iron Maze. I think imagine she has to keep stopping because she has to like just hold her breath for a second before continuing. But go.
Yeah, you remember the time that we
No, I remember perfectly, Rosabella. But that's interesting that they would have picked near that area to take you.
I have half the mind to go in, but I'm not going to.
Please do not. We don't need anything else currently going on. Are you all right?
I'm perfectly fine right at the current moment. Honestly, very well rested. They didn't really plan this through.
That they did not. Out of all of us, you are the most terrifying, but don't do anything rash. Please.
I mean, what's gonna happen? They expect me to die. So, and by they, I mean, you know who. So, as she pulls and looks at the paper again, and just, what if I brought one of their heads to his door? How much trouble would that get me in?
An incredible amount. And right now, we don't need to be causing any extra stinks.
Rosabella, what's your passive perception? Which would be your passive notice bonus.
Where would that be? What?
So it's your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom. Plus 10.
My proficiency bonus is 4. My wisdom... Would that be for the smaller number or
The smaller number, yes.
is 1?
Alright, so your passive is 15.
15?
Yep.
Okay, what's that for?
Just checking.
I'm scared about that.
You should be.
Cool. Hey, Jess.
Uh-huh.
You should be scared. Just a little birdie just told me that. Just a feeling.
If it makes anybody feel better, Rosabella is already on edge and like she's ready. Like she is at the ready. I'm gonna like say that she has like knowledge of where everything is on her and has it accessible. Can I do a notice check?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I don't want to know what that's for.
I also
don't want to know what that's for. On God, do I have to use a card? I guess I do.
Oh.
If you want to save the one that you feel like you need to save.
You can say, I mean, as long as if you're willing to hand me things, please be better.
That's so much better.
That is better, but you still don't notice until you feel a pain in your ankle.
Oh! She's gonna look down. What is it?
There is a It kind of looks like a cocker spaniel biting your ankle.
A cocker spaniel is biting her
Yeah.
ankle, or what looks like
That's
it.
that's what the dog looks like.
Okay. Is
That
it like
that's
a...
what the 26 was, by the way. That was to hit.
Oh.
I like that +7 it has, you know?
Yeah. You take
So-
5 points of piercing damage, and I need a
Okay.
Constitution save. And we will actually start initiative now. Nice.
Oh. Hell yeah.
So she took 5 damage, and that would be technically to the stamina points, correct?
Yes.
Because I like keeping up.
Yep.
with
Your
how
stamina
much-
is your health.
Okay, give me a second, because I don't have paper on me right now, so...
Do not have a... Oh, you can do that on your sheet.
Can I?
Yeah, it's already on there.
Oh. So I'm just... Hee.
You just take 5
Mm.
points off of your health. You've got 42
Okay.
max, and take 5 off of your current.
Or that'd be 37. Oh, that is so interesting. Oh, and I need to roll for initiative, right?
Yes. And I need to find a token for the cannibal demon because I don't have a map for this.
Oh, that's what the little cocker spaniel man is.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I just thought
cannibal
it was a
demons,
little-
no, cannibal demons are just dogs that eat other dogs.
Oh. Hey, Talon, you want to
Yes.
know something? I
Yes.
think in most cultures that would be considered rude.
It is considered rude.
Huh.
What's with the white square?
They're so big.
Yeah, I don't have a map for this, so... I was working on one, and I had the one for the Iron Maze area, and then I lost it. So, yay.
Okay. It's fine. I mean, they're all around there somewhere.
Oh my god. They are rolling too well.
Amazing. Love that for them.
Oh, God.
So I'm not rolling for the whole group, because there's like 6 of them.
Oh, Jesus.
I like that Rosebella is going to be last in this initiative.
Alright. Echo, you put yours out. Are you going to roll initiative as well?
Yeah.
Alright. So with your speed with the horse, you're actually fairly close to where you need to be. I'll say it'll take 3 rounds before you actually get into the combat zone.
Okay. Can the demons in the distance just hear the occasional boom?
Yes.
What's that fucking thing?
I don't remember how to roll initiative.
Okay, click on your token, and on your character sheet, it says initiative, like the little right next to the word defense. Just click the D20.
Okay.
There you go. Nat 20!
Amazing.
Whoa.
Oh, and you actually have, well, you have a flat 20, but you got the nat, so you go first. Oh, actually, Echo, your staff gives you a lot of greater movement. And considering you're only, say, because I said 3 rounds, we'll say that's 110 feet away. Because you're not going full tilt through the woods.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like if we start to hear things, I probably would move faster, especially depending on what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but you still can't move full tilt out in the woods. You can move as fast as you feel comfortably safe. So, yeah, you can probably move a lot faster. You would start to hear things, but it's not much. Granny Bacon would call out, she's been bit! She's been bit!
We probably, move with like a little more haste than if we're hearing, she's been bit.
Yeah.
Alexandra, are you gonna, Haley, you gonna roll initiative?
Can I just say that I completely zoned out in my brain of just I also needed to roll initiative? I'm like,
You're
we're not
good.
there yet. That just completely. Oh, God,
You are almost there. We are kind of speeding up the time because we're getting low on the clock.
That's a 6.
Me and Rosabella think.
Mm-hmm. Even if from a distance, we are.
Okay, you said there's about 6 of them, but where were they all?
They are in
rolls?
stealth. Yeah, I'm only rolling initiative for one of them because I'm not rolling it 6 times.
Fair enough. Okay, so would it just go to me since they're not there yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so since the thing is probably still latched onto her, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It bit and dropped off, but it's still visible. It hasn't made a move after biting you. Because it used up its movement and action to bite you.
Okay. Rosabella's gonna look down at her ankle for a second and just, oh, well, you made this easy. And is then going to take out her, I think we're gonna go with, the temptation to do flame tongue.
Do whatever you feel like.
Follow your heart.
I kind of want to do some bludgeoning damage. So can I just hit that dice on me for that?
Yeah.
Listen, this is the first time that we've been in
Combat with the sheet working.
combat that I have a computer that has working sheet, so. Oh wait, I needed to roll for
That was you got a nat 1.
Okay. So that didn't hit at all. Or how do I do that?
So it rolls them all together. It does your damage and your attack.
Okay. So it wouldn't hit at all.
No, nat 1 does not hit. Do
I
you
see.
have multiple attacks, though? I think you should be the level where you get multi-attacks.
I genuinely do not know.
Hey, I'll have to check that. We'll continue on until I figure that one out, but yeah.
Okay, so we'll just go with, yeah.
Yeah, but no, a nat 1's not going to hit.
Yeah, understandable. Understandable, have a nice day. It's her first time using that, so we're just gonna give that to her, that she just kind of pulled it out because she wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah, it was like a one-handed swing as you draw. It just kind of thunked it on the head, and it's like, really?
She just listen. Sometimes you gotta try new things.
Yes.
Usually not in life or death situations, but you know.
Hey, Rosabella's game to do anything, you know?
So it is going to jump back after the little bonk on the noggin.
Okay.
And it is going to try and hide in the brush.
Alright. Is that the only one attacking her right now?
Right now,
Or
yes.
attacking? Okay. Alright. So if I wanted to like sense where it is, what
That
I
would
do?
be a notice check.
Okay, let's go. Let's see.
Not quite good enough.
Okay. She is, however. Going to. Well, seeing as there's only one, she's just gonna get her long sword ready.
Alrighty.
And that's what she's gonna do, because I mean,
Yeah, you can
this
sheath
is
sheath your weapon and draw the long sword.
yeah.
Alright. So all it is doing at the moment is hiding.
Oh, well, that's kind of annoying. You come
That
out
is
and
kind
attack
of what
me
they
and then
do.
hide.
That is kind of what they do.
I guess I did take this wrong, didn't I? You're supposed to be hunting me, so I assume that I should be walking. This isn't much fun for you, is it?
Not really.
Then again, you all aren't being that interesting to me either. So, oh well. So she's going to start moving, I guess. In a direction.
Yup.
Direction would be helpful.
I guess she's going to walk a little bit to, I guess, the left of wherever she saw the
That would be to
little
your
cannibal
east.
demon.
Oh, the cannibal demon would be to yourself.
Oh. Well, it's more of like going in a little bit of the left from the direction where it went. Because she assumes that it kind of went a different direction, but she's just going to go in that direction. So I still cannot move my token.
Sorry, that's probably because I pulled it out. Okay, and no, Pugmire does not give you more than one hit per level. So it's just
Well,
one-on-one.
That's just sad.
It really
How
is.
rude. Because I would love to see Rosabella just whip out different weapons and just go. How can I go true feral and kill things?
So we'll
If I only
shift
have
these
one move.
around a bit. Let me see if I can just give you a map and something to make this a little easier.
Did y'all figure out what you were saying about multi-attacks?
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, in normal 5e, like, fighters do get it, like, at 5th level.
Yeah, but Pugmire doesn't give it to you, unfortunately. We'll just use this map. And
Okay.
the turn order probably disappeared, but
It
I
did.
can still see it.
Okay. As long as you can still see it, that's all that matters.
Yep, go ahead and draw your tokens out, and I will go ahead and pull off my token again.
How do I do that?
Just grab your name and pull it off onto the map.
We're
Like from the character sheet?
Yep, where the character sheets are, grab the name, not the picture, and pull it off onto the map. And then there you go.
Where should I set it?
Wherever you want to put it, honestly. This is just a fill-in map for now. We'll say this is the camp you started at. I know we're reusing the bandit map. Okay, we will go back
I can
around.
actually move it now!
Yay!
Oh! Sorry, that's really exciting for me.
You're good.
Okay, so... Oh, I need to pull up my character sheet again so I can have my
Yes.
rolls ready.
So, this is at the top of the new turn. Everyone will be within visual sight of Rosabella. So you can see Rosabella now.
Okay, whose turn is it?
Let me see if I can fix this. Can you see it now?
Well, I see it. It's just empty.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I will have to clear it out and redo it then.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's cool. You don't have to roll again. I was just going to manually. Although...
He rolled the same.
I know!
Nice. You know, I've got to say, I really hope that my rolls will allow me to at least kill one thing. I really hope. Otherwise, I'll feel really sad.
Sometimes it happens.
I know. I just want Rosabella to be the badass that she can be.
She will be.
Alright, can you see your tokens now?
Yes, I can see the initiative order.
Alright, there you go. Echo, you are up first.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's two Briannas. I don't I don't know which one's the one I added. So let me know if it disappears. Did Brianna's disappear there, or is it still on the screen?
Brianna's completely...
I feel like I see me.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'm
see.
seeing me where I
On the turn
Should-
order.
Oh, no.
No,
There's one-
you're
it-
just...
there's
Okay,
only
I
one
removed the wrong one.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Echo, you are up first.
Okay. Is the demon still hiding?
Yes, it is. You'll have to do a notice check to see it.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast Faithful Canine.
Okay. What does Faithful Canine do?
It's like a spirit dog, basically. It can see the unseen.
Oh. Okay. I mainly ask so I know what I'm...
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it will let you know where they're at. Cool.
Yeah. And it'll start barking.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, we will, let me get you a little marker for it, even though technically it's invisible. I'm looking for just a basic wolf token now.
Oh no.
1 second, guys. Sorry.
You're fine.
There you go. And we will put the little hat on it, letting it know that it's invisible. Because only Echo can see it.
Hmm.
Alright, so yeah, it will walk up and go ahead and try to bite. So it's your spellcasting modifier plus your proficiency bonus for the hit. So go ahead and roll that.
Huh?
So it's a d20 plus whatever skill, whatever stat your spells are rolled off of, plus 4.
Okay. Which... Like, which
I think
skill
it's
is it?
intelligence because you're an artisan.
Okay. So... I just, like, D20
Plus your intelligence modifier plus 4.
Okay, the modifier of the little box?
Yes, the small number.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your numbers too? Because you can add plus to that. So it's an 18 total to hit?
My intelligence is...
No, the small number, the one under that.
Yeah.
So that would be a 4. So that's a 13 to hit. So basically what you do is roll a d20 plus 8 next time for the hit, and that will not hit.
Huh?
So you have a plus 8 for your faithful companion to hit, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not a hit though. It misses.
That doesn't make sense how you're explaining it.
Okay, it's a d20,
Yeah.
8, like that. Except for with the /R. Okay?
Okay.
Because you've got an intelligence score of 18, so your modifier is 4. Right?
Yeah.
And your proficiency bonus is 4. So it's a
Okay.
plus 8 to hit. We've gone over this before, but we'll have to brush up on it again. But yeah, that's a miss, so we will go to the bad guy's turn again. And they are going to reveal themselves.
Oh.
This one's going to go ahead and roll again for your wolf to attack because it gets an attack of opportunity as it moves to try and bite Rosabella again.
Uh,
So it's a d20 plus 8. That's not bad, actually. That'll hit. So go ahead and roll 4d8. Okay, not bad. It took some pain there. And it's going to go ahead and take a bite at Rosabella now. For a 9. That 9 does not hit.
No.
What?
Okay. This one is going to move in on Alexandria and go ahead and take a bite.
Oh no. I'm a little more squishy.
You indeed are. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Talon. Kill me in one hit. Let's go.
That's 15 points of piercing damage.
Alexandria's down to half health, guys.
And I need a constitution save.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm doing very quick math to make my HP correct. Alright, and constitution. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, it's not bad. Could be so much worse.
You pass.
Woo.
You're good.
As it just digs its mouth into Alexandria, you just hear a yelp.
Yep, this one's going to move up to Brianna. You do still have the cavalry coming. That's a 19 to hit.
What? Crazy.
It was good knowing you.
That's great knowing you.
Y'all gonna die before you even get over to Roosevelt.
That's 11 points of piercing.
11, you say? Wow. Ooh.
And
Can
I need a con save.
Great. I guess while I'm here.
You pass.
Amazing.
This one's gonna go after Echo. That's a 9. That does not hit. And believe it or not, these two are going to go off this way and hide.
Oh, god damn it.
Well,
Oh no, it's 24.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't mean that it's not hiding, it just doesn't mean it's hiding well. Alright, Bayo, you're up.
Okay. I had a spell up, could I? Okay. Um. I guess I can't use this because there are people in the area with me.
What, fireball?
I wish. No. So I think what I do is oh, Echo's over there. Did he? Sorry, I guess I maybe is he still not on the horse with us? Did he like jump off?
No, he jumped off to cast the spell. He had first up, and he has the most movement speed out of everybody but the horse.
Okay. So, I think what I do, right, is I yell out to Echo, just grab Rosabella, right? And then to kind of show him is like, I look at Alexander and say, please hold on very, very tightly.
Alexander's grip tightens.
And
She's, like,
especially after the fucking beating, and I wrap my arm very securely around her, right? Mm-hmm. And then I cast Dimension Door, and I go up 300 feet in the air.
Ooh.
Oh god, Alexandria's stomach drops.
Can I cast?
So this is what I'm suggesting, yes. If you're okay with me giving suggestions. Dimension Door, is it okay if I give suggestions?
Kiddo?
Huh?
She's
I was
asking
also partially asking you.
Oh, I don't care. But yeah,
okay.
he's new to the whole thing, so
So
I'm
your
asking
staff,
if he
right,
minds.
Dimension Door, right, when you use it does not invoke attack of opportunities because of the way the spell works. Any teleportation spells work, right? Our staffs have 3 charges. So you would use 1 charge to, or alternatively, instead you will disengage, right? And you're gonna speed up to just grab Rosabella by the wrist, right? And then you're gonna have to last 1 more until your next turn, which might be hard. Because Alexandria was right next to me, right? I could do it in 1 action. So I have her, she and I are good because we cannot take another hit. We're gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you can get to Rosabella, and if you guys can last until your turn, you can Dimension Door. Don't follow me into the air. You would actually you can go about 500 feet away. It doesn't matter where. Or, like, if you're looking, like, go diagonally out 500 feet in the air, and then your next turn, you would use your, like, second to last one to just get back 500 feet on, like, further away on the ground. And that would put us 1,000 feet out from them. So you want to use the spell to get her out. I have it in the air because we're watching you to see where you go, so I'm going to follow you.
Yep, she also has automatic feather fall.
Yeah, because I have my umbrella. Yeah, like we got in the air and I feel like because something I wanted to do is I probably would have had Yosha combine it for me, right? Because that was something like on my list of things. So yeah, like the moment I get there, yeah. Right, like, so me and we're very gently in the air, right? Like, I'm probably also kind of, like, lifting my legs up a little bit to kind of, like, get a little bit under Alexandria, right? But we're...
Yeah, just to kind of, first off, make sure she doesn't suddenly start randomly falling really fast.
But it's not like your weight's pressing on me because Featherfall is making us really light. It's like you're just sitting on my lap, like we're in a chair.
Yeah. Alexandria is, like, clinging to you, like she's like turned around slightly, just nails in your skin.
Getting hit is the worst fucking thing, sister.
It definitely is. You know, I would think by this point we'd know how to take a bit more of a beating, but I feel like crap already from just 1 bite.
Do you have a bow by chance?
I actually do. Bayo?
Yes.
You're going to hold on to me.
Of course, I can't do anything else right now.
Right, you're going to hold on to me for dear life. And if for any reason I fall off this horse, I am blaming you even to death.
Oh, the horse
But
didn't
I-
come with you. Not
No,
when
the
you
horse,
dimension door.
The horse is gone. Like I gave up. Like the horse.
Oh, so it's just the ground underneath us.
Yup.
It is me underneath you, Kyle, because it's like you're
Yeah,
sitting
no,
on
no,
the-
no, the way, what I'm saying is there's nothing. It's just straight. We look down.
Right, but we're sitting
Weirdly, here's the thing. Weirdly, Alexandria is way calmer about this than the horse.
yeah, it's just well, at least from here, their arrows shouldn't have, if they have any arrows. Do you think? Anyway, they shouldn't have a hard time, like even by magical means. We should be kind of hard to hit, but at the same time, they might be a little bit hard to hit too.
Yeah,
I will let you know they are melee only.
Amazing,
Cool.
fuck them.
You said we're 300 feet up, right?
Yeah, but if we want
So-
to retcon, we could be like a little bit closer, maybe like 200.
Oh, well, no. My crossbow is range of 80 and 320 feet, so I assume 320
Oh my
feet is
God.
good.
Yeah, that's your
Incredible.
far range, which means you'll be taking a penalty to hit, but not that bad.
Okay. Cool,
So
cool,
yeah,
cool.
you're good.
All right, Alexandria is up next, so
Yup.
all right, Alexandria's gonna pull out her crossbow. She's gonna knock an arrow, and she is going to fire for the one that is directly on Rosabella.
Go for it. That's a good hit.
So that's 7 damage.
Yep.
So I imagine she like pulls it out. It's been a really long time since she's used it. She steadies herself, pulls in a breath. Bayo's holding on to her. She squints and she just shoots straight and lands it into his shoulder.
Oh yeah, no, he yelps and kind of digs at his shoulder a bit. I say he because you can't tell if they're male and female. They've all kind of gone grayish and their canines have elongated and turned yellow. They kind of look more like ghouls than dogs at this point.
Oh. Also, that is the. Oh, by the way, I did say that Alexandria had her cloak on, so genuinely all Bayo can see is her head and her
Yep.
arms and her legs at this point. She just has no torso.
Yep.
Just as like a little fun thing for that. But yeah, that is the end of my turn. I cannot do
But
anything
you
else.
can drink a red bone.
I would like to drink one of the red bones that we have. The only one that I think I have on me though.
You should have quite a few on you, actually.
I have
I like to
one
think-
greater.
Yep.
I have one greater. That's all I have. I gave the others to the others at some point, I think. I
Yeah.
will drink the greater. How does the greater function?
It's 4d4 plus 2.
44 plus 2.
Or no, wait. No, sorry. That's the superior. The greater is, 2d8 plus 2.
Okay.
It's hard to keep track of which ones
You're
are which.
fine. You're good. Okay, it's 12 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, Alexandria is actually suddenly, as like all the bite begins to mend, she looks way better. She's almost back to full. She looks almost perfect. She's still scratched, but
Yee.
End of her turn,
Alright,
though.
Yep. Rosabella, you're up.
Okay, since this guy is right in front of her.
Go
Pretty
to
much,
town.
right?
Yep. Go to town.
Let's see. God.
You might want to try rolling manually instead. Oh wait, your strength should be added to that as well. And your proficiency and strength should be added to that.
Okay, so
Let me look at your sheet.
Proficiency-
There's something wrong with that. Oh! That's what's wrong with it. Okay. I see what the problem is.
what's going on?
All of your rolls are set to +2. It's supposed to go up every time your proficiency goes up, and you're also adding your strength to it.
Okay, so what do I do?
So it should be a
To fix that.
+6 for now. So add 4 onto that.
So a +6
Yep,
or
+6
just
for
add 4?
yeah. Just add 4 to this one, which is a hit.
Okay.
But everything else
so-
should be +6 except for the flame tongue, which is a 7.
Alright, so this one's a +4. So I would roll hit?
Yeah,
Or that already
you
had
hit.
damage, didn't it?
It's already got the damage.
So 4, so 3, 4.
Your longsword, was
5,
that the
6,
silver
7.
longsword?
7? Yes.
Okay, so yeah, your strength should also be added to your damage. So you said 7?
Alright, so. Wait, so.
Okay, what's your
Adding the
strength
4
modifier?
Strength is, and that would be the smaller number, or the one of the.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the. So it's 5?
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm looking at your sheet. It's 20.
Yeah, that means her modifier is 5. So
Oh.
yeah. So
And the
that is
smaller.
8 points of slashing damage. Is this your silver longsword you're using?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, your 2 hit for everything but your hammer is +6, and your damage is your strength modifier plus the actual damage die.
So in terms of that damage being 3 on there, I would add.
You did 8 points
what?
of damage. You would add 5.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay, now I see why you've been hitting so low, because your modifiers were off. But that's fine. We'll fix it.
Okay. Okay, cool. Because I don't know how to fix it.
I mean,
We'll-
I fixed,
Yeah, we'll go through
I
it.
fixed the roll numbers.
Yeah. So we'll fix it later on. I didn't realize that was the issue, but I did. If you have any questions about how the modifier works, don't hesitate to ask me.
Okay. Okay. I might save that for after
That's fine.
after session. That
Okay,
way
so
it'll
yeah.
be a little easier to.
So he is actually looking quite hurt.
Okay, with that, Isabella's just gonna. Well, it isn't turning out the way you thought it would, huh?
It's just gonna growl at you and Echo, you're up.
Okay.
So if you want to disengage, it's an action to do so. Your dog will also attack on your turn.
Yeah.
So it'll go after
Alright.
this one. Disengage basically means you get to take a 5-foot step back without getting attacked, and then you can move.
Okay. Like, can I move right now?
Yeah, if you're disengaging, yes. If not, you'll take an attack of opportunity. But yes, you can move.
Okay. I don't know. What?
So you'll disengage and then move.
I don't know.
Do you want to take an action and then move and take the attack of opportunity? Or do you want to disengage so you can move without getting attacked?
I think I just want to attack right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on.
Okay. Where are you casting Shatter?
If
Okay.
I don't know if that would also affect Rosabella.
No, he's casting it on the one next to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, that you 12 points of thunder damage.
Yeah, it hurt. All right, yeah. You can go ahead and take your move if you want. Or you can try and kill them all. It will try and bite at you.
I mean, shatter is a sound spell.
Yeah, it still gets an attack of opportunity, though.
Yeah, but it would be disorientated.
It is, but they still get the attack of opportunity. It's just the way the rules work on this, kiddo.
Okay, then.
So yeah, does a 16 hit?
16 against what?
Your AC. Your defense.
Which one does my defense go to?
It looks like a shield and it says defense.
Okay, it's 12.
Yeah, 16 hits. Okay, you're going to take 15 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save. Oh. Oh no. Echo, you are paralyzed.
Oh no.
And you are down to 1 hit point.
Oh.
Oh.
I think my constitution hasn't been updated.
That might be.
Because that's 0.
Yeah, that's weird. Hold on. Sometimes the sheets roll weird. Just roll it manually, because that was wrong.
Okay, what's...
It would be, well, you have a 0 to your con, so it's a d20 flat. But that had a lot of extra characters there that shouldn't have been there, so just roll a d20. Oof. That's still a fail. So you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Can I use a card?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
do
can
have your
use a card.
cards.
That's what they're for.
Hmm.
Now roll again.
You have another card.
I will let you know it's a DC 15.
Come on, kiddo, you got this. You got one more card.
Oof.
Oh.
Can you, like...
I think it just wants...
Yeah.
Can you...
We throw enough cards at it, eventually.
Just someone take it from me.
I'll steal the card.
What's that?
There you go. Roll again.
Roll. Go, kiddo.
I think it just
Oh
wants
my
him to be
God.
paralyzed.
It was meant to be.
It was. They really said no.
This one...
What?
Where did that come from?
You can pull them off.
Oh, amazing.
It's weird, but you can do it.
Can you use this one?
You can't.
Why?
Oh.
Well, actually, that works because you are 10 rounds of paralyzed.
Oh God.
That's 1 minute in rounds.
Can we tell from above when he just kind of stops moving?
Yeah, he just kind of topples over. Yes.
I think Alexander just looks back at Bayo and just... Can you get us down quick enough to help him out, or...
The problem is, when we get down there, right? There's
Once
not.
he gets warmed, absolutely, but can you get him up with us in another...
I can't. He's too big for me to take.
Right.
I could. I want to say the horse is still there. I could try to get the horse to get him.
Yeah, the horse would still be there.
Yeah.
Right. Here in just a moment, get the horse to him and get him out of here.
Potentially,
Maybe try to grab Rosabella? On the way?
I could try. Well, they're going. I have maybe an idea, but it's going to depend a lot on Rosabella.
Right.
Okay, it's my turn?
No,
Yeah.
it's the
Oh
bad
my
guy's
God,
turn.
I thought I saw the way.
No,
So-
it's the bad guy's
no.
turn.
Oh.
Yeah,
Listen, they
Echo's
should be
before the.
on
Yeah,
the
Echo's at the.
okay, I see
Echo's at the top of the. Yeah.
now. Okay.
So yeah, it's their turn. I was just letting you guys chit chat.
Oh, okay.
We're making plans up in the sky. Both of us are panicking
Yep.
a little bit.
Just as idle chat. Like, yeah, this is what
Rosabella,
you're doing.
I'm sorry.
Was that a crit?
No, but it's still a
Oh.
25.
Oh god.
Mm.
Where's our backup?
They will be here in 3 more rounds. You guys were faster.
Oh god.
That's 9 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save.
Okay, that's 9.
Yup.
Okay, I am down to
Ouch levels.
not currently half yet. I'm almost at half health.
That's the beauty of a fighter. Alright, give me that con save.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta scroll back up. Bad Zoom. And that's an 18, so that is over the 15 that you
passed.
said.
Yeah, you're good. The other ones, since you guys are up in the air and Echo is unconscious, are going to sit down and wait.
Oh, well, isn't that pleasant?
I like that they're just sitting there watching you all.
Yeah, this is what they do. This is how they hunt. Now, Bale.
We're just having our conversation. Alexander and Bayo just kind of look down slowly, kind of look at each other and just, did they just take a seat?
They popped the squat.
Clearly, they don't think we're a threat, and that's concerning.
That's absolutely concerning, and they're absolutely wrong. They just haven't met a Pomeranian yet. Until us.
Listen, I love high grounds, and we didn't have it when we started this. It's not us, it's them.
It's definitely them. It was an unfair fight from the beginning.
That is the point.
Alright.
We'll use I don't really have a symbol for prone on
Yeah.
here, so
I
we'll
think-
use that one.
I think Alexander just, I only enjoy unfair fights when it benefits me.
But yeah,
Can you put the
Brianna, it's your
walkie-talkie
turn.
to my face?
Huh?
Can you put the well, never mind. So like gripping her umbrella staff a little bit tighter, Brianna. That's not concentration. Brianna sends to Rosabella. Get Echo. Horse is coming for you. Be ready to, etc., 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 etc. Anyway. So, I'm going to command the horse, right? Like,
Yep.
it's going to fast as all fuck, right? Going to boom to Rosabella's side.
Yes. Let me see if I have a horse token real quick.
And I say fast as fuck because I'm hoping it's too fast for them to even try
It
an opportunity.
actually, I mean, they can still try, but it will give them. It is technically a phantom, so I don't think they can hit it.
Amazing. Yeah, they don't give it hit points or anything.
Yeah, no, so it can't be hit.
Amazing, great.
I got a
Alexandra-
mule.
Hmm.
Can you put a red bone in my mouth, please?
Here in a moment I can. I was planning on trying to take down the one that's
Mm-hmm.
looking rather rough, and then give maybe a bit of a call to let the others know that we are having a bit of a change of plan.
Yes. So it'll go and the moment Rosabella gets on it, it's going to, and I gave in my etc., 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 hold on very fucking tightly.
Yep.
It's going to then get right to Echo for her to kind of like maybe lean down like in as best as she can. If she has to drag him, she'll drag him.
She may have to drag him.
You know, but like get him on the horse, just get the like
Get the fuck out of here.
get the fuck out of the way.
Yep. Alexandria, yeah, after that, you are up, because there's not really many actions you can take from the air while holding onto an umbrella staff.
Yep. Alexandria is going to just. By the way, I actually don't have any more red bones, but we'll get you one in a moment.
I have one in my bag.
Is using the walkie-talkie a free action? I don't
Yeah,
think it would
it's
be.
speaking. It's
Okay,
considered
cool.
speaking.
So first, Alexandria is going to go ahead and fire at the one that's on Rosabella.
Amazing.
So, okay, I have to... because you're taking it down, I have to spoil this. They are resistant to all damage other than magical, radiant, or silver.
Oh.
It was down to 1 hit point.
I just took it downtown. How cool is it? As my arrow flies through the air. I'm very rude.
Explain how you do this as you take down this one.
Wait, I have an idea. It sounds really funny, but I'll listen to you.
Yeah. So I think Alexandria is like sitting on Bao's lap. She kind of shifts the crossbow in her arms, kind of peers down the barrel. Barrel's not the right term, but you know, it works.
Shaft.
Yeah, the shaft. And I think she pulls in a deep breath before she pulls the trigger, specifically aiming for the back of his neck in an attempt to essentially completely pierce his windpipe.
So this is what I then pictured happen. So your shot was really fucking good, right? But because we're so high in the air, I imagine it kind of like, we're like, oh, it's wobbling a little bit. And then it stabs him right in the toe and he like keeled over and died.
No. God, yeah.
Like we all didn't
Either
think
way
it
is
would work,
beautiful.
right?
God. But yeah, Alexandria aimed for the death kill just to get her off Rosabella.
Yep.
Alexandria is then going to quickly pull out her walkie-talkie, get it to the right channel for the private channel. Just, Lily,
Yes.
there's been a change of plans. I need you to essentially turn tail, wait for us, stay a few miles out. We will be there shortly.
Okay.
Also, be prepared for some visitors if they decide to follow. And with that, it clicks out. Alexandria's just gonna start digging in Bao's bag very quickly for a red bone.
Yep. Is it a regular, superior, or greater? Is it a small one, a medium one, or a big one? Because there's 3 types.
Well, when we talked about it, all mine says I have infinity of red bone.
Oh, yeah, because you have the... Right. Your thing makes them.
Amazing. I don't know, something.
So basically,
Anything
it recharges every day. You
Right.
have one every day.
Amazing. I don't know. Whatever it gives me that.
Go ahead and roll. So there are 3 sizes, so go ahead and roll a
Okay.
d3.
Wouldn't
Okay.
that be like a...
Yeah.
Oh,
So is that the 2d8 plus 2?
That's the 2d8 plus 2.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay,
8.
so you
Oh,
take
amazing.
8 points of healing.
Oh, thank
Now, roll a single d8.
God. Okay. Please hold.
You're a spellcaster.
Great. God, I feel so. Brianna instantly looks perkier, like incredibly so.
I think Alexandria just refreshing, isn't it? You know, I've actually never used them before. In
You
any
regain
type of
2
combat.
spell points.
Oh yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Alexandria just, I've never used them before in a combat, but I really believe we should start using them more often.
Normally we don't get hit, or at least I don't.
That's that. I get hit, but I tend to be able to disappear before they swing. Honestly, I wasn't planning for this to be so.
Honestly, I didn't plan to be stabbed.
I didn't either. You know, like this is going as we're just slowly floating.
Yep. Rosabella,
both
you're
so
up again.
miffed about this, right?
Okay.
It's like, I
well,
can't believe they had the audacity to hit me.
Yeah, Alexandria, like, during this is kind of smoothing Bayo's fur, smoothing her fur, with, like, her free hand crossbow in her lap.
We're just so miffed about this.
Alright, yep, Rosabella, you're up.
Okay, so seeing as how the one in front of her is dead, she is gonna get on the phantom steed. Like,
Yep.
I like to imagine that she gets on it like very easily, but also like looks cool doing it because it's fucking Rosabella.
Oh, absolutely.
She didn't need someone to put her on the horse.
She didn't need uppies.
She doesn't need uppies because she is a very tall lady.
Yep.
She's a very tall, very buff lady that we love very much.
So yeah, it's only a bonus action to get on the horse, and it counts as its movement now counts as yours. So yes, you can use your action to grab Echo.
Okay, so I like to think because there's one that's wounded down here, right?
Yeah, this one here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Could they make it to that one?
Yes. The horse has
Okay.
100 movement.
So I'd like to imagine that she. Okay. So do I need to roll anything to like for her to one arm like grip like get under to
Echo?
just lift him up? Yeah.
I would say no. You can like grab him by the back of his cloak.
Okay, and she's gonna lift him, get him on with her. Probably in front of her so she can hold on to him.
Yep.
Because he's paralyzed, so he can't do anything. So she's gonna kind of.
Is he just paralyzed or is he down?
He is paralyzed.
Okay, I
For
thought he was
1
also
minute.
down too.
No, he's
he
at one
also
hit
has,
point.
like 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So, since she's, I kind of imagine her like gripping the phantom steed with her thighs, type thing, and like holding on to the oh shit handle. So, like holding Echo, right?
Yep.
Like that's the arm she's doing that with. But she also has her sword out, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Because I want them to swipe this guy.
For rule of cool, I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Nice.
Okay, let's pray to God that this works.
That fixed my.
Hell yeah.
Good. Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
Okay. So that is with your silver longsword.
yes, and when
So-
I add the,
Yeah.
is it 5? So that's an 8.
Yep. How do you want to do this?
Oh, is he going down?
So they take double damage from silver.
Oh shit, so that's a 16. Okay. She's gonna decapitate this motherfucker. Like, I like to imagine that, okay, so think about it. That's how she's gripping the horse with her thighs, holding onto the ocean handle so she can make sure that she has Echo, like, pressed against her. Like, he's
Yep.
not going anywhere. She takes this sword, kind of flips it, like, I
Just
can imagine,
drive-bys.
kind of flip it a little bit, and then as they drive by, she swings it and takes his head off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fast enough that I can just imagine that blood spurt just get again because we love a blood-covered Rosabella.
Yep.
So her arm has blood on it, probably some of her face, and she's just grinning because she said, "I told y'all I'd take one of you out."
Oh.
And
Heck
now
yeah.
I don't know where they go. So
So you have, with your horse, you still have movement speed, so I would
Brianna
say,
have given you a direction.
yeah.
Like, you know-
okay.
You didn't. Brianna would tell the horse which direction.
So with your
Okay.
speed and the fact of Dimension Door, technically you are out of combat.
Oh.
Okay.
I said
Oh,
technically,
well.
not factually. So
Oh. Hmm.
it depends on how far you move and how fast.
Ah.
But with that,
Oh,
we're
my
also
horse.
going to call it for the night.
I fixed my constitution.
Good.
I'm ready to go
rolled a
see.
20.
I can yeah, I see that.
I have to get up at 5, y'all, and I work literally 13, 14 hours tomorrow.
Oof.
Ew.
Ooh.
Oh, that's always rough. All right, well, thank you for listening and good night.